What it do, YouTube? It is your boy over Drip J. And today we're going to be reacting to the Women NBA. I'm sorry. This is my first time doing this or reacting to anything. I'm really excited. So today we've got the New York Liberty and the Indiana Fever. Let's get into it.
Randy Richardson, Angel Kent, Marcy Williams are officials, and we are underway.
You see Timpson goes under and then just a little too aggressive, trying not to cede that real estate from Stewart to get to the paint.
Fabish, bounce pass inside to Ionescu. Indiana has a 2-1 advantage in the regular season.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Alright, let's run that back. Like I said, this is my first time doing this. So, here's the real video. What it do, YouTube? It is your boy Drip J. Today we are finally going to be doing some reactions on this channel. Today we're going to be checking out a WNBA basketball game with the Atlanta Fever and the New York Liberty. Let's get into it.
Randy Richardson, Angel Kent, Marcy Williams are officials, and we are underway.
You see Timpson goes under and then just a little too aggressive, trying not to cede that real estate from Stewart to get to the paint.
Fabish, bounce pass inside to Ionescu. Indiana has a 2-1 advantage in the regular season series. They've won the last two by a combined 34 points. Nice delivery. Timpson with the leg. Oh, Mitchell curling down the lane.
Mitchell is so tough.
There's handoff to the left hand downhill. You can't be late on that one. You're going to be late and you miss her.
Jonquel Jones with the trifecta.
I keep forgetting that she could actually shoot. Like, it's crazy. Oh, big body.
And this is the matchup I am most interested in watching. Boston
And what? Ugh, that was ugly. Caitlin Clark, show me something.
Indiana looking for their first lead. Clark
Smash
behind
back.
the back. This is a long two.
Okay. I'm not a fan of any of these teams, so don't get it twisted.
We did not see
And one.
We did not see that intensity from Indiana.
All knotted up at 11. Here is Astier. Nice
good pass. Hey.
Bucket and the foul.
You know, that doesn't help your team.
14-11 New York.
Chelsea Mitchell is so tough. Come on, Brianna, show me something. It's a bad pass. What are we doing?
WNBA history as New York turns it over. Mitchell hits the top.
Hey.
Mitchell, it rolls in.
Turn on the burners.
Boston
Shoot it.
won't take the three. Instead, will attack Jones. Turns. Left
Hey.
hand buckets. And the Liberty
Let me know who you got
currently
down in the
6 spots
description
trying
who's
to
going to be
move up.
winning.
Johannes.
Johannes, okay. I don't know who you are. I only know Sabrina Ionescu,
Pocket pass, Stewart. Right down
Brianna Stewart,
Flatbush.
and that's it.
Back
Only.
and forth we go. Two tremendous offenses. Stewart takes
Hey,
the bump and
where's the
puts it
foul?
in. Han Shu tries to keep it alive. Scooped up by Ionescu.
On the interfiber, I know
7-second difference.
Sophie
Shot
Cunningham,
deep,
Caitlin Clark, obviously, Kelsey Mitchell.
Time from Ionescu.
Tail end of the season. That's where I'm gauging exactly where my team is, guys.
Thank
Hey.
you, Caitlin. Shot goes down for Caitlin Clark. Kara, your squad is stacked, by the way. 33-28. This is Jones looking to go back to work. It's been a great battle so far with Boston. Jones got two more. Ionescu on an island with Clark.
Show me some. Ooh, that was a nice pass. That was a nice pass.
And Allen out there at the same time. Here's Clark with the
Hey,
low
wide
lie and
open.
the finger roll.
50% from the three-point line.
It's insane.
Like, that's a good week for somebody, right? That's like someone in baseball hitting like
Get off me.
500 for the week. You know, she's been doing it for 6 weeks.
Are the Fever gonna
On
lose?
the drive, free throw line jumper is long. Gardner the offensive board and the finish. Clark.
Sophie, do move step back.
Three ball corner pocket.
Ooh.
But also so high. I mean, I'm not going to forget that block in Phoenix that she had, where she pinned it on the back.
Okay, Sophie, show me
So
something.
this is explosive vertical athleticism that she
That's a strong girl. Damn. Randy, put some weight on.
Clark now quickly to Mitchell.
Show me something.
Sizing up Han Shu. Mitchell. What can she do? It's been that kind of night in New York. Here's Jones going at Billings. Jones.
Is that the girl that's been guarding her this whole time? If so, she's been frying her.
Ionescu.
Let's get do something.
Over to Phoebish. Nice
Good pass.
Stewart for two. Yeah, that pace a secret weapon for Indiana. Clark on the move.
Good cut.
Passing to a cutting Cunningham for the deuce.
Okay, Cunningham. Okay.
Jones rifles a pass to Stewart. Boston, attack mode.
the league for either of those teams by the end of the season. I think it's more about having prolonged stretches where you're getting multiple stops in succession.
Okay, and that's good. She's playing good this season. I know this season she's not been playing too good.
Here's Boston.
Damn.
Away through Astier.
That you counted that?
Bounce pass, Stewart to
Good
Astier
pass.
to Phoebish.
Okay, Phoebish. My fault. I knew about Phoebish too. I just forgot her name.
Mitchell.
Sound like Flight. I forgot about her lineup.
Drive sets up Boston.
Good shot.
For three.
Kelsey Mitchell does a great job of finding Boston. And how about the pin-in screen from Timpson to pinch Jones just to give Boston enough time? And there's Phoebish. Holy cow.
Come on, Clark. Show me something. Step back.
Step back.
Boom.
Good.
Wide open.
Pass to Ionescu.
That's good. Okay.
Both teams can't miss. Stewart turns in
Hey.
the lane, flips it in. There's Ionescu guarded by Hall. Ionescu
One.
got the finish.
Okay.
Mitchell
Mitchell gonna shoot this.
matched up with Jones. The cross.
Oh my
Mitchell
God, you're
felt
too big. Oh, she was mad. She like, why I'm on the island with her? Don't you show me something?
Working on Billings. Han Shu.
Some tall girl too. Okay, hop step.
Billings
Look like
splits the
2K20.
defense.
To come in and provide some offense in this stretch.
I can't be too loud because it's like 1 in the morning right now. So I can't be too loud. These walls are very thin.
Between Timpson and Brianna Stewart.
Phoebus, hard drive.
I won.
And put her on the line. Honshu wants it inside.
Keep playing like this, they're gonna win this game.
Attacking Billings here. Honshu, short hook.
Honshu again. That girl must be some, huh?
This matches their largest lead of the game. Clark going right at Honshu.
Caitlin Clark said 6'11", no problem.
Excuse me.
Clark up to 17. Ionescu with the and the hoop.
The style of play here and has become a really effective player for this New York team off the bench.
Here's Boston, puts it in for 2 more. In the first period, none since. As Gardner chases that down. Phoebus in the corner.
Yeah, it looked like Liberty got this in the bag, y'all. I think they're gonna win.
Lost it, sets up Ionescu.
Good pass.
Good ball movement.
Yeah.
Yes.
If they play like this every game, they could be another top team, but they haven't been good since they won that championship in 24.
Out to the corner, Allen. Boom. Allen
They beat the defending champs of that year, which was the Las Vegas Ace, and then lost to them the next year after. Crazy.
Pure from Caitlin Clark. Can't hit the 3. Back tap by Allen. Hines Allen scoops
Wait a minute, hold on now.
Pass ahead, Cunningham. Beautiful feed.
Wait a minute, we got a game right now. Hold on.
It's all right.
Still too much time left. Get a 3.
Here's Mitchell out of the timeout. Got it back in the corner.
It's a 5-point game. Another one?
Fires, partially
Oh,
blocked.
damn.
And chased down by
Oh.
Billings. 2 seconds. Put up and in.
That's such a terrible shot, in my opinion.
Back
They get a
outside
3,
to
it might
Astier.
hurt.
Astier, the cross. Astier, the finish.
Caitlin can't play no defense. She got no defense.
Asti has had to step to the forefront.
You
and
need a
make plays
3.
for her team.
F a 2.
Mitchell got it to go.
Gotta stop.
Over to a cutting Astier, stolen by Cunningham.
Okay. We got a game.
Down the lane, outside Mitchell.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, is that a 2? Oh, that's a
And now
2.
it's Phoebus. Penetrates. Put her
And
up with the
1.
count it. Plus the
Ooh.
foul.
4-point game.
Indiana.
Oh, she missed the free throw.
Clark tries to turn the corner on Phoebus. Wild
No
shot,
foul?
won't go. Phoebus comes out of there with it.
No foul? I don't know. I know Caitlin be calling a lot of fouls and she be getting texts lately,
Indiana
but that looks like a
defense
foul.
They surround Astier and foul.
That's a foul?
Now you put your team in a disadvantaged position here late to now where it goes to 2 possessions.
2 possession game.
They need a miracle. They need 2 stops in 29.
Astier got both. 5-point
This might be game. I ain't gonna. This might be game. Yeah, this is done.
No, it's been amazing working with you, Kara, and we are so proud of you as someone who grew up right down the street from you. Thank you. I can't wait to see you.
And that's game. Wow, that's unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Let's see. What was stats? Sabrina had 22. Phoebus had 20. Let me go see. Actually, let's go see. Let's go see. Fever versus Liberty. Let's go see. Let's go check the box score. Check the box score. I didn't say that one. This is... Why are you giving me preseasons? Hello? Yeah, okay. But I'm sure Kim Carr had a decent game. Wasn't bad for her, but at the end, I don't know. I don't think the Fever's still going to do nothing this year. Now, I was going to watch this game right here because I am a Golden State Valkyrie fan and also Golden State Warriors fan. I watched this already. I didn't watch it on YouTube, but I watched it on the NBA, on the Women's NBA app, and man, this was a heartbreaking game. It was a heartbreaking game. We're still the top second best team in the league right now, even year 2, but we lost to the Minnesota Lynx, which is the best team in the NBA, best team in the NBA right now. And we play them again, I think, tomorrow. Oh man, it's not. Oh, I don't know. Let's try to do something. We're gonna keep the Valkyries, Fever, and the Sparks in rotation. Let's see if this Sparks got at least a W. So if you're just joining into this live stream, we're currently reacting to the WNBA games. We just reacted to the Indiana Fever versus the Liberty. That was a crazy game. Now we're about to react to the Sparks versus the Connecticut Suns. The Sparks, like always, almost every year, they're not doing too good. They're not good. McKay, she's retiring this year. She's retiring after this season, so there's gonna be no more of her. It's kind of sad, you know. Kind of sad. All the best Spark players are pretty much gone, you know. Chrissy Tolliver, she's gone. Candace Parker, she's gone. Oh, I used to say Candace. I used to say Kansas Parker. It's Candace Parker. Chelsea Gray, she's on the Aces now. Who else? No, there's one more person I'm forgetting, but yeah, it sucks, man. It really sucks.
But I know that the Los Angeles Sparks want to bounce back.
I think trading Kelsey Plum probably hurt them a lot more too.
And I know that the Connecticut Sun want to come out and finish this season
Let's see.
strong.
Yeah, the third and final meeting here between these two franchises. Connecticut won back in May 30th at the start of the year,
look at that
and then again
record.
on August 18th,
12
back
and
on
24.
Tuesday, 4 days ago. Burke has been sensational in the series, and she gets the first basket for the Sun.
Oh wow.
Ogumake with the kick
Good
out.
pass.
They work it around, a three-pointer on the way, and Wheeler drills it from the corner.
Hiller, she's a great player too. Her game is nice
really
too.
Get some one-on-one and maybe get to the free throw line.
Good shot.
Edwards both there on the bench as Nneka gets her first bucket.
Yeah.
Grander's on the bench?
Yeah, Lynn Roberts had talked
Like
about that with
Brittany
the
Grander's
local
on the
media here
Suns?
too, and around it falls. Lacan for three in the corner.
I can't tell.
Ogumake looking right side.
Is she injured or is she on the bench?
Thought she would get the handoff. Here's Wheeler with 4 seconds on the shot
Hey.
clock. Wheeler finger roll finish for 2. Lacan already with the corner three-pointer and the reverse 2. She's got 5 here early. Lacan penetrating, close off glass. 7 points for Layla Lacan.
Penetration lane for you to get to the rim.
Those 7 points are the last 7 that the Sun have scored. She hasn't missed a shot. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field. Here's Burrell sizing it up.
So many times you
Okay,
think
I
that
like
low
this. What was that?
Is a bad pass, but it actually
Was that
gets
me?
a shooter into their rhythm quicker.
Oh, good steal. We like those. We like those.
Ariel Atkins takes it away, finds Nneka.
Was that a carry or a double?
Now that's a veteran move.
No. Ooh, that's a nice. Hey, a little cross right to the lane.
The
That's
Los
beautiful.
Angeles Sparks are just playing at a better pace, and especially defensively, that are
This
allowing
look
them to
great.
get stops and then get out in transition.
Now Miller. Burrell with that hesitation and finger roll finish on the left
I mean,
side.
honestly, we're watching 2 ass teams go at it, so like, what's the difference, you know?
As she comes up to try to free up Burrell.
Oh, look at
Cuts to the bucket, and that's her first bucket.
Cameron Brink. Welcome back, cause she was injured, I think, for the last 2 games. She's been injured a lot, but she's got a good game. But she has a lot of problems with foul trouble.
Meanwhile, that
She's always
three-pointer
fouling
there from
somebody.
Diamond Miller. Hamby takes the pass, finds a cutting Akoa Makani, beautifully done.
It's extra movement, shifting sides of the
Damn.
court with the ball.
Now Sanaya Rivers asserting herself in for 2. Attack downhill just a little bit more.
Okay, shoot that 3 then.
Brink
Okay,
sinks the
Cameron Brink, a 3-point shooter. Let me find out.
Hands on the ball, fumbled it, and now it's jump ball.
That was beautiful.
Oh, she could get up though. Almost got it from Beers. The Sparks do have it. Cannon launches it. Fires
Okay, the Sparks playing pretty good right now. I like it.
On August 6th, it was a really
Ooh, nice cross. Hey, step through that line.
It was on the back end of a back-to-back. They had lost to Chicago the night before. To the scores table here for Connecticut. Spin move, can't put it away, and Bloma was getting some more playing time, but Connecticut feisty defensively. Beers to Ledger Walker.
That's a big girl right there. You see her with the two braids? Her right there. What number is that? Number 15 on the Suns. It's a tall ass lady. She's big as hell.
Burrell with the crossover. Look at that. Wow. She found something with that move.
I remember that one girl that was on Baller's Life that was like the female Shaq. That's what she reminded me of. And one.
Double figures, but back the other way. Keeps going this way. Wraparound pass. Nneka can't finish.
You know, Nneka is showcasing her athleticism as well. Not just rebounded, but also the post moves back to the basket.
15 years strong. And Layla Lacan driving past the whole Sparks D.
Layla, you've got to put up shots.
Yeah, my Achilles can feel it here for sure. And Kloma with the mid-range, or Ashley chick on a little bit cold here down the stretch right before the half.
Don't know why I just did that.
Pulls up, soft touch. They could get this down to single digits before halftime is here. Lacan penetrating against Wheeler. Count the bucket. And one chance.
And one. Okay, they're coming back a little bit.
A different lineup here for the
you
Connecticut
can't drop
Sun to
that.
begin this third quarter.
Oh, good steal. Good way to get it back, though.
Still by Ray Burrell.
Good redemption. Hey!
Around her, and now to not have her really throws a wrench into your system.
She's right now dealing with a left knee injury, but she had a right rib strain injury, a lingering left foot injury. She's dealt with a lot. Hamby with the Van Lith, a jab step between the legs. 12 seconds here to work with. Rivers for three from the wing. Knocks it down. Sanaya Rivers.
Come on, Nneka, show me something.
Nneka driving, nothing but nets. So smooth, 9 points.
It's gonna be sad to see her retire, man. I wish she could play one more year.
And I think that's what you saw, man.
Good shot. But it's good to see her back on the Sparks to end her career. She's such an amazing player. Stop and pop. Sparks look like they're gonna take this to win.
So easy on the fouls.
Who fouled her? Cameron Brink again? Oh, wow. Didn't call glass, though. Good steal. Oh, good pass.
Burrell penetrates, lofts it up, dumps it through. Over the knee kicks.
I know a lot of people don't be watching the WNBA NBA that much, but when you actually sit down and watch them, they're pretty skilled. Not gonna be no flashy shit like the men be doing, but they play more fundamental, like, in my opinion.
Ledger Walker's first points. Burrell.
Ooh, that lag. That lag.
And I'll tell you,
9 rebounds here tonight to go with their 9 points.
I don't know if that's me or that's
Burrell crosses over, chest
the WNBA channels, and that was a nasty bump.
She checks in.
She said, "Get off me, you're too little." Good pass.
Back to Hamby. A little 1-2, give and go action.
I like that.
And back the other way comes Ledger Walker. Slips the pass to Beers.
Damn, big girl.
Around and it drops. She's got like 2 steals and 3 blocks here tonight. Lacan.
That's a nice fadeaway. That was pretty.
You told me that no player thinks
Oh, damn. Thank you.
Ogumake over to Brink, kicks it out. Gray finishes it off.
Okay, Sparks decided to say I'm gonna take one because they've been on like a couple of losing streaks. I think it's been like a 4-game losing streak. Might be their first one in a while. They only got 12 wins on the season. I think the season goes up to 42 games, so they're not making the playoffs. It would be nice to see the Sparks in the playoffs, but they're not making it. Even when Kelsey Plum was traded there last season, it didn't do much. It was the year before. I don't know. She's been there for a little bit, But they traded her away now, and she just got injured again, I think.
Over to Ledger Walker, who's got the three-point answer.
But that was the big girl. Damn, they got another one. They got two of them.
Here's Rivers, takes a peek. 5 seconds to work with. What a pass! Burke with the finish.
Well, I mean big, I mean she's big body. It's another big body. Is that a third one?
5 minutes here left to play. Neepkins leaning in for two.
What kind of last name is
Coach Roberts
Neepkins?
was talking about, Len Roberts was talking about the consistency.
Oh, damn.
You have
Good
to be
steal.
consistent.
Dunk that bitch.
Over the arc of the entire game, not just for one quarter or...
Oh, damn.
Neepkins picks up the loose change over to Lacan.
No one shoots a three, please.
Flips it over to Rivers for two. Wants to against Atkins.
Hey, now.
Turns faces. Ledger Walker over to Rivers, who pulls and hits.
That's a crazy jump shot.
Rivers a big...
So she is on the bench. I think that was Brittany Griner. So the Sparks are going to take this dub.
After throwing some punches, we'll let the Sparks dribble it out.
Congratulations to the LA Sparks.
Final meeting between the
I went to one of the games. I went to the
Los Angeles Sparks in the
Sparks playing the Liberty. Fun game. She hit the game winner. That was an amazing experience. Awesome experience. But let's see. Who had it? Nigga had 11. We had Brua had 20. Erica Weaver had 11. Felt like she had more. But good game, good game, good game, good game. I'm trying to see what else to react to. I'm not sure what else to react to. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Anything about 2K? Hold on. Get out the way. Anything about 2K? Let's see what's anything about 2K. Anybody that we could check out that looks like it'd be something interesting? No LeBron James, no Giannis, Dignify. Steph Curry build.
This 2016 Steph Curry build can do it all. Shooting from behind half court and then being able to get every dribble move in the game to move just like Choppa. So mixing in 90.
That's Choppa moving like that? God damn.
Three-pointer off rip, you are going to be like a play shot. And once you get cap breakers, you could boost your 73 driving dunk to a 89 with only 4.
By the way, if you have not noticed, I posted 2 build videos on my channel of some of the builds that I made on NBA 2K27. They have this app that you could do it. There's another build that I saw. It's a 6-1. Yo. Small guards are going to be crazy this year. Small guards are going to be overpowered. I wonder what he's going to do. 6'1 or 6'2 or 6'3. Let's see.
Cap breakers. Every build I'm dropping the next couple of days are not just day 1 builds. They're going to be where you can actually get them way better with juice cap breakers so that you don't have to delete a build to get juice cap breakers later on.
Hold on, chat. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back.
So make sure you stay tuned. But this build is going to have a 86 speed with ball, so you get lightning launch on gold. You're going to have an 87 speed, 85 agility, so you're super fast. 71 vertical with 2 cap breakers goes to 78, which mixes with that.
Bro, the way he is moving is so crazy. Like, even the women, my players are going to be moving like this. Oh my god, women are going to be dunking on you. Like, pride aside, that's going to hurt. Getting dunked on by a woman, doing a fucking between the legs 360, just yeah. Oh man. And guess what? I'm going to be one of them niggas that's going to do that.
89 driving dunk with a 82 perimeter defense, which is silver challenger, so you are going to get contest on this 6'3" build. Now, with 5 cap breakers, it goes all the way up to a 92. Your steal is going to start out at a 78, which is going to give you that interceptor on silver. And my favorite thing about this build is having a high block on a 6'3", because block and contest are back. Being on a smaller guard, if you time the jump right, you are going to get contest, as long as you're not playing like a 99 slasher, because the 99 driving dunks are literally overpowered, but there are too much attributes for you to just put a 99 driving dunk on it. You'd have to
I ain't doing no 99 driving dunk
and have the cap breakers all the way up from a 70 to a 96 like they did last year. And once again, you won't have to worry about that because a lot of people aren't going to get cap breakers right away. It's only the people that have no lives, aka me and aka whoever is dribbling the ball right now. Like, how is he moving like that? If you guys have not subbed to him, make sure you go sub to him, because his dribble tutorial will be the best dribble tutorial from Community Day. I was watching him. He literally was going crazy 2 hours in. But what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Gunner. You are. Yes, G-U-N-Y-R. My mom can't spell. Blame her, not me. And if you are new, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. The goal is 500 likes on this one video. But let's get straight into the 2016 Steph Curry build, straight out the building. Now, first of all, we're going to make it Curry right-handed in jersey number 30, just because that's literally what Curry was. Being a point guard, 6'3", the weight is going to be 187. In
okay, so he's doing 6'3".
So you can get 98 3-pointer later on when you get your cap breakers. Now, the first thing you're going to do is go
98? You don't want to do 99? Okay, let me see what you're talking about, though. So let's see. 6'2". Get 92 driving dunk. Okay, not bad. You get 92 perimeter still. You still get, wow, okay, let's see what he's making.
To a 94 overall. With that 94, look at the badges you are going to have. Gold.
Go down one wingspan and go to a 99 unless you're putting perimeter up, but why not just go 6'3" wingspan? Let me stop. Let me see what he's talking about, though. Let me stop. I'm sorry.
Gold arc cadence, gold limitless, gold mini marksman, gold set and fire, which is literally set shot, and then quick trigger on silver. You are going to be an absolute demigod for shooting the ball in NBA 2K27 off rip, because I know a lot of these people aren't putting high shooting on their builds. And let's face it, at the beginning of the year, you are going to need to be able to shoot. And last year, I'm not going to lie, at the beginning of the year, I could not shoot. But free throw is going to go all the way up to a 79. You're going to keep mid-range at an 84. Driving dunk is going to go to a 73. With that, you're going to get posterizer on bronze. I just haven't upgraded the vertical yet. For driving layup, you are going to go all the way up to a 77, which is going to give you every layup badge on bronze. And once you put the strength up, it'll go on bronze. Close shot is going to be a 70, staying the same. Standing dunk goes to a 26. With post control, a 37. Just because once you touch speed with ball and ball handle and pass act, that's what ends up happening. It just so happens that I'm doing this first instead of ball handle and playmaking first. But you have to make this build identical to how I make it, or you will not get the juice cap breakers. Just a fair warning, because if you tweak something, you are not going to get all the juice cap breakers, so you're going to have to remake the build season 3 or season 4 once you get a bunch of cap breakers. But for shooting, you are going to get every single shooting badge.
The what?
Going to get all the juice cap breakers. Just a fair warning, because if you tweak something, you are not going to get all the juice cap breakers, so you're going to have to remake the
juice cap breakers? What am I missing? What the hell is juice cap breakers? Deadass, what am I missing? Juice cap breakers? I'm gonna have to look that up.
Build season 3 or season 4 once you get a bunch of cap breakers. But for shooting, you are going to get every single shooting badge at a high tier. All these can be +2 to literally legend when you get that in the season rewards, or you can +1 them to Hall of Fame. Now, ball handle, of course, to get Curry stuff, it has to go up to a 92, which will give you handles for days gold, unpluckable gold, and ankle assassin on silver. Once I put the strength up, you will get strong handles on this build as well. Speed with ball goes to an 86 for a lightning launch on gold, pace on silver. And if you don't know what pace is, it's basically running or sprinting with the ball. So you're going to be faster out of the speed boost. You're going to be faster up the court just in general. Now past that, I ended up going on a 77, which gives you break starter on silver, dimer on silver, and then versatile visionary on bronze. But then again, you can cap breaker it later on. Now for offensive rebound, I ended up going to a 34, which just once you put the defensive, it usually just does that. And then for defense rebound, it goes to a 42. That's just how it does when you put perimeter defense up. I'm tired of saying that, but perimeter defense is going to go all the way to an 82. With that, you're going to get challenger on, which is going to give you challenger on silver, ankle braces on bronze, pick dodger on bronze, seatbelt on bronze, and off-ball pass on gold. With immovable enforcer, it's going to go up.
Could probably cap break the perimeter defense.
But for interior defense, I went to a 60 just so I get the contest on the big man as much as I can, being a 6'3" small guard. Because the blocks already look good this year, if you have two-way, you probably are going to get a block 90% of the time, as long as the guy doesn't have a 96 or very high driving dunk and you're in the right position, you will get a block or at least a
80 though.
Contest. Now the steal is going to go all the way up to a 78. With that, it is the sweet spot because you're going to get bronze glove and then intercept.
Yeah, I heard steals is still not good. Perimeter defense, I heard, is not even that. We'll see when the game comes out on the 26th. I will be playing it on the 26th. I have that day off, so I will be playing it. But we're gonna see. I don't know what I'm gonna make first. First of all, I don't know what I'm gonna make. I have. Sorry, I'm drinking some juice, but I have two or three builds that I want to make. I might make the 6-1. That 6-1 was looking crazy. I'm gonna have to show you guys the 6-1. That 6-1 was wild. I got it. Matter of fact, I'll show you guys right after this reaction.
On silver, which you get +2 to Hall of Fame if you want to, once you get the +2s. And block is going to go all the way up to a 60 just to get the best contest. And last year and this year, you have to jump to get the best contest depending on if they're shooting a three-pointer, shooting a mid-range, or even trying to dunk the ball or shoot a layup. So you don't get any badges out of it, but trust me, in the long run, this is going to be the best 6'3" contest that you are going to get in NBA 2K27. Now, for speed, I go all the way up to an 87, but you see how it's not tied to the speed with ball. Make sure you take that into consideration when you are making your own build. You do not have to have that high of a speed. If you don't want. Agility, I go all the way up to an 85,
really?
Which gives me slippery off ball on gold, workhorse on gold, flash on gold, and of course ankle braces on bronze, which is a good thing because you will not get stunned as much this year. Pick dodger on bronze, and then seatbelt also on bronze, so you can shed off of screens. For strength, you are going to go all the way up to a 60, which will give you physical finisher on bronze and then workhorse on gold, which means you are going to jump for rebounds or loose balls at a faster rate than other people just by putting up your strength, your speed, and your agility. Now, for vertical, you're just going to max it all the way out to a 71. And that 71 is crucial because it is going to give you pogo stick on silver and bronze posterizer. And with the cap breakers, 2 will get it to a 78. But now that you're a 99, click the left stick down and then R1 all the way over to cap breakers. And once you go to cap breakers,
let me see here. So 98 3-pointer. It looks like you do get a 92 speed. It looks like you do get a 82. Looks like 82. Jesus, looks like you get a 92 perimeter. You could get contact dunks with this build, definitely. Looks like it maybe. Looks like either would max out or let's see, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. Let me see. 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. Okay, so 5 cap breakers, you can get a 91 speed with ball. Yeah, I was hating it at first, but yeah, I just don't like the fact that you don't get a 99 3-pointer. Like, you bring the wingspan down 1, you get a 99 3-pointer. That's something I don't like, but this isn't a bad build though. But me personally, when I made my small guard, I went with a high ball handle. I went with a 90 shit. My mic just almost fell. I went with a high ball handle, but still not a bad build though. This could work, and you get up. So you have options of what you want to do your build. You got fucking 30 cap breakers, put 5 in your driving dunk, put 5 in your let's see what. You got 28 cap breakers. There go 5 in the driving dunk. You got 4 in the 3-pointer. That's 9. Then speed with ball, that's 5 more. the perimeter, the steal, the vertical.
You can
Like,
see 73 driving dunk with 5 cap breakers goes 92, but you only need 4 to
there you
that
go.
89. But cap breakers are all preference, so if you want to go to a 92, you can honestly go to a 92, but I personally would only go to an 89.
Don't go to a 92. You don't get nothing with 92. If you're gonna go higher than 89 3-pointer, higher than 89 driving dunk, go 93 driving dunk. Please do not do a 92. It don't give you nothing. Please don't. Don't screw your build up. I did that once. Never gonna do it again.
Now, after that, you can see that your trade ball can go up to a 98 overall, which is going to give you everything gold or Hall of Fame in NBA 2K27, and your pass act from a 77 to an 88 with 5 cap breakers. So later down on the road, this build will become a absolute demigod. Your perimeter defense goes from an 82 to a 92 with 5 cap breakers, and of course your steal 78 to a 93, but I think you only need a 89 for that gold interceptor, so that you only need 3 on those. But this is why I say make my builds, because I am going to put you onto stuff you can use all year. 85 agility is a +2 plus.
This definitely is a build you can use all year. That's a fact.
So 87 just with 1 attribute, and then vertical to a 78 with just 2. But they are all preference. You can put your cap breakers wherever you want. Me personally, I think post control is a really great thing to have in NBA 2K27, because the clips at the beginning is that ghost stepper badge, and post control or close shot is the only ones that could put that up. So you could either go close shot or post control, but it is great to have. So when you go to 3-point fade or midi fade, you could just ghost stepper through them, whatever way they jump, and you can literally green it every single time from the 3-point line, from the midi, and if you have deep bomber, from the other side of the 3-point line, if you know what I'm saying. But if you enjoyed the build, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If not, share it to your mom. I don't make the rules, I enforce them. But
share with your mom. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. That's funny. Thank you for the video. I will take in consideration of your video and your build, but the next one I'm gonna check out is Yardman. Let me show you guys Yardman 6. I mean, this is a 6-1. I just want to make sure that I get everything on this. Look at this 6-1, bro. 99 3-pointer. You got the driving dunk. You have the high ball handle. You only need 2 cap breakers to get 92 ball handle to get 90. You could look at this build. This build is crazy. And this is a 6-1. Like I said, small guards are going to dominate the game yet again. This is a nasty build. This might be one of the builds I make, okay? This is a nasty build. Nasty build. But, because I already watched Yardman's gaming. I already watched the video already, so we're not going to watch it again. Oh, he went ahead and made his, I kind of want to watch it. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want to watch it. I ain't gonna lie. And we're gonna check it out. Check it out. Let's go. I'm streaming as long as possible.
What's
I
good,
don't care.
man? My name is Chopper, but I go by Chopper, you feel me? And we are back with another video. Today I got y'all with both my Season 1 guard builds that I'm going to be using in NBA 2K27.
Talk to me.
The first one will be my 3s build, and the second one will be my 5s build. I was going to show y'all the build I made at Community Day, but if I'm being honest, now looking at it, it was trash. So if y'all have been paying attention, 2K released an app on an app store called 2K HQ, where you can.
My fault, Chop. I'm not subscribed to you, twin.
Before the game even releases. So that is where I made my build. So I'm going to show y'all now. Before we get started, y'all know the drill. Please give me the 1K likes and hit that sub button. And in the background of this video is some footage of me playing my very first theater game. Shout out to General for this footage. Both me and him just started playing the game in this clip, so don't judge us too hard. But let's go ahead and get into my build. So for my 3s build, I'm going to go 6'2", lowest wingspan and lowest weight.
Okay, talk to me.
People have been debating what height to go, 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", and I think 6'2" is the sweet spot. Now,
really?
the first category we have finishing. My close shot is a 72.
He's got an 80 driving
layup. I
layup.
don't close shots in any 2K ever, so that stat does not matter to me. I have an 80 layup, which I think is good enough to green every open layup and even equip LaMelo Ball layup style, which I felt was decent. Now, as we all know by now, the paint is OP in 2K27, so I did go 87 driving dunk. which should unlock small guard contacts, and I did pair it with 75 vert, so I do have silver posterizer. Patch 1 2K guards usually struggle to get threes consistent, so if you think that is you, put an 87 dunk to give yourself an extra level of scoring. Now for shooting,
Now the question I'm gonna have for y'all is, are you gonna make a female version, or are you gonna stick with a male? Because females can do the exact same thing that males can. Dunking, dribbling crazy, they can do it. They're in the parks now with the men, so a female skin is literally just a cosmetic. It is literally just a cosmetic. It's just changing your, it's just literally changing your appearance, and that's it. Oh, you want to make it's like the MLB Road to the Show 26, where you could do a female. Well, for them it's a female micro, but literally, this is what this is. So now the question I'm gonna, when I play the WNBA, because I will be playing that mode too, will I be doing this exact same thing that I'm doing in the park against men? Because if I could do that, that's crazy. Imagine a woman WNBA player coming into the league and dunking on people left and right. Like, boy, we gonna find out on 26, man. We got 3 more days. 3 more days. Let's get back into it.
Went 84 midi, which I think is good enough for threes. My 3-point rating is a 94.
Obviously.
I'm planning to use 5 cat breakers that hopefully we get fast, so I can eventually have 99-3. As of now, I have gold arc cadence, Deadeye, Limitless, mini marksman with set.
Let me see what that dribbling and that defense look like, though.
Also get,
because he made a threes build, so
with static midi and
he might not put a lot of
someone told
defense
me
on.
we get 2 fuse badges slots off rip day 1. I don't know if that is true, but if it is, I'm going to upgrade Set and Fire to Hall of Fame. And obviously, since I am a point guard, I'm not going to have any rebounding. For playmaking, I'm going to get 77 pass at.
God, yeah, this build got no fucking defense. This build has no defense. I promise you. Maybe a 75. Ain't no way this build has got above a fucking 75. No way. That boy done put the ball handle up to a 95 and the speed of the ball to a 93. He said, I'm gonna be dribbling the ball out the air. The agility's not even fast either. You ain't got no defense. Maybe a high steal, but no defense. Hell no.
Silver break starter and silver dimer.
I need defense. I need defense on my build.
And when I get my 6 cat breaker, I'll get 80 pass sack, which will give me silver versatile visionary. Next stat, which I think is most important, is my 95 ball handle. Most people are going 92, which is only gold handles for days, but 95 gives you Hall of Fame, which I think I'm going to need desperately day 1. I don't want to wait for my max +2 in order to get legend. I rather use my second fuse to get it legend off rip. And if somehow I don't get 2 fuses when the game drops, I'll be happy that I have to stick to Hall of Fame instead of gold. 93 speed with ball gives you Hall of Fame pace, which increases your overall speed with the ball, and I think is going to be a very important badge. The next thing y'all see on the screen are my physicals. Only have an 89 speed and 78 agility. I do have a 75 vert that obviously I do need with 87 driving dunk to get the silver posterizer. So my physicals aren't that crazy, but you definitely need that 75 vert. For defense, I went 45 and.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Defense ain't no higher than a 75. He's at a 71. I don't even think you get anything at a 71. Maybe Challenger, and it still's at a 60. You gonna get what, interceptor on bronze? Yeah, like I said, this is a threes build. This threes build's not gonna have no defense. That's your lock that's supposed to do that. That's your lock. We'll see what his 5 build look like. Like, this is a very heavy offensive build. This build is meant to control everything. Like, nobody else touches the ball unless I'm getting. Nobody touches the ball unless I get clamped up. Or somebody wide the fuck open.
Interior, which hopefully gives me a fighting chance instead of a 25 interior to get a stop. I went 71 perimeter to get bronze challenger.
Okay, so I was right.
To get bronze interceptor.
I was right.
Bronze interceptor unlocks like a lane steal animation, which is all I need to guard a back door.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
all he's
heard
doing.
block doesn't help with contests this year, and it's all tied to perimeter, so I didn't put any block. So with all my stats combined, I did go 6'2", lowest weight, lowest wingspan, and these are all my stats for my threes build that I'm going to be using day one. For my second build I'm going to be showing y'all is my fives build. So for this one, I'm going 6'4", lowest
Okay,
wingspan,
6'4".
lowest weight. Reason being is in fives, it's much easier to get contested. So I feel if I'm 6'4", I won't have to deal with that much contest, and it's easier to shoot over whoever is guarding me. For my finishing, I have 72 close shots since I don't take close shots.
So this 5 build is going to be 3 hunting to hell. The only time we're taking a driving layup or a dunk is if we wide the fuck out open. Gut open. If we're wide open, or on a fast break. Cook somebody, no one comes to help, you gotta wide open drive and dunk. It's a last minute resort. Yeah, we're 3s hunting.
Layup should be good to not miss wide open. In fives, I don't go to the paint much, like at all, because I am a pick and roll guard. So I went 75 dunk just in case I have a wide open dunk. And
like I
am
said,
a point guard, so obviously I'm not gonna have much post control or rebounding. Next is my shooting, which is very similar to my 6'2". The main difference is I have 87 midi now, which unlocks silver smooth operator, which helps me shoot spin jumpers and pull up midis way more consistent. And I also unlock gold static midi as well. On top of that, I have a 79 free throw since this is a fives build. And also the 5 cat breakers that I get very quickly will go to my 94-3 to make it a 99. Next category is my play.
Again, no defense. I'm gonna go under. He might not even have no defense on this one. Maybe a high steal. That would be great because you definitely gonna need a high steal. I would put a high steal on the fives build. But goddamn. But pass accuracy sounds about right. Yeah, I would buy high pass because you're gonna definitely need that. Especially playing fives, you're gonna need a high pass. Don't bring no build in with no low pass accuracy for him if you're trying to run offense.
Making, which has a 85 pass sack that unlocks bronze bailout. In fives, you do need a higher pass sack so you can make the right reads and not cause your team turnovers. I went 95 ball handle to once again get Hall of Fame handles for days off rip, and a 91 speedball ball that gets lightning launch Hall of Fame. I did sacrifice Hall of Fame pace because that's how I was able to get more pass sack. Once again, my physicals aren't crazy because I don't think speed and agility affect dribbling this year once again. For defense, I do have a 55 interior.
God damn. Yeah, no. I need defense on my build. Excuse me. I need defense on my build. You guys can't see that defense on that build, but if I were to move this damn camera, y'all would. Let me see. That's insane, bro. Look at that. You see that right there? That right there. 57 and 60? What? Hell no.
That should help me guard a back door. My perimeter is low because in competitive fives, I usually guard the corner. So I should be good because I had low perimeter last year guarding the corner. I have a 60 steal for bronze interceptor, just like my 6'2", and no block. So with all the stats combined, my build is called a play shot point, and this is my fives build that I'm going to be using season 1 of NBA 2K27. The first month of 2K.
Shout out to you, Choppa, for showing me your builds, but best believe your builds are fire, but they're very heavy offensive builds. I need some defense in my build, higher than a 70, bro. But hey, shout out to you, Choppa, for the builds. You were moving crazy when we saw you post that dribble clip of you. You gonna do some big things, dog, but I'm gonna catch you another time. Let's see who else, because we're just gonna be reacting to like random videos. You guys wanna watch this guy shoot fucking shit with guns? Let's do that. Yee life.
Could a Nito block stop a bullet? It's the next big sensation. They are goopy, they are squishy, they are Nito. They are extremely satisfying to squish in your...
Hold on, let me go back. Can I change the title by any chance? Or no? I'm trying to see. Where the channel at? Edit streaming title, yes. Bullshit. There we go. Update. Look at me, y'all. Being an actual W streamer, bruh. I'm actually doing it. I didn't even know this fucking streaming app existed, bro. Proud of myself.
They're very stretchy. They're filled with some type of oozy material, Zach, but they are very hard. If you were to hit it hard, that hurts my hand, Zach.
Does it?
Yeah, ow.
You alright?
Ow.
Yeah, I think I'm okay. So the question is, would this be able to stop a bullet?
Let me see if I put it in theater mode. Would that be better for y'all?
30 more in your truck over there. We have a whole bunch of Nito, and we're gonna shoot it through 11 levels of bullet sack.
No, I don't like how that looks.
Starting with a 22 and working our way all the way up to the mighty 50 cal. And we're gonna see, could one stop a bullet? And if not, how many would it take to stop each bullet? Fred is standing by as usual, and he's going to be our test dummy today. He's gonna see if you would survive if Nito was protecting you from a bullet.
Oops. Put this in 4K, please.
Starting out with a little round of 22, shooting our Ruger Mark IV. We just have 2 blocks lined up because I have a feeling that even maybe just one will stop it, so we'll see what happens.
On you.
Didn't even move, Zach.
You hit it for sure.
Didn't move at all. There was no like squoosh or squish. And look, I mean, look at this. I mean, you can see right there, the bullet went in like a centimeter.
Let me see.
It did literally nothing.
Yeah, you can feel it when you pinch. Oh, I'm sorry.
So there's a bullet right there. It didn't make it far at all.
He's always smacking him.
Moving up to the 9mm next. And
I love watching this guy.
Good for slow-mo. I think all these are going to be good for slow-mo. So we have Brian coming in a little early today.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. Look at him coming. Oh, no. Stop! Brian is here. All right, moving up to a round of 9mm. We have a Glock 43X today. Would this go through one block finally, or is one block of Nito gonna stop it? Let's see. Here we go, Zach. Here we go.
That did not work. There you go.
There we go. Firing. What?
Whoa!
Zach! Araya! Did you see that? Smacks the front there. It's just shaking. Sends them flying backwards. Bullet just sneaks out the bottom, I think. Back one is untouched.
What, did it bounce off of it or go through it?
It went inside right here, and then I think it popped out the bottom. Because look at the table.
I had to change the resolution because it started to lag, so hopefully this will make it better.
Right there, look at that thing. That is so cool. So there's a bullet right there, and I'm gonna call that yes to the Nito being 9mm proof. It like basically stopped it, redirected it downwards. 9mm 0. Let's move up to the 1911. Moving up to the 1911, we have a round of 45 ACP, bigger bullet than the 9mm. Could it go through one Nito cube? We got 3 lined up this time. Let's see what happens.
You think it's going through one?
I think it has a chance, but I don't think it's going to, if I had to pick one. Here we go.
Really?
Firing. Whoa! Just sent all 3 straight up, Zach. Wow, big boom there in the front, but the bullet just gets stuck right there in the front.
Interesting.
Look at the size of this entry right here, and look at the bullet right there. That made it like a centimeter, Zach.
Wow. I was trying to see how far it went.
I will see.
Okay, then show me.
Okay. Look at the inside of this thing. So here's our entry right here, and look at all of the like soot, all the gases from the gun there. And look, it's just resting on the bottom. Look at it, Zach, right here on the bottom. Let's move up. Zach, this is a good look at the goop here.
I wouldn't touch it. I don't know if it's safe to touch.
Do you think we should touch?
I ain't gonna let that looks like a nipple. I might be freaked out, but that does look like a nipple. Yeah, that looks so funny, bro.
Shit.
I don't think so. Ew.
Whoa, I almost touched it.
Ugh.
Oh no, Zach, look. Dongguan, China.
Okay, what?
Oh, this is quality goop. They make good slime over there. They have high standards in their factories, I think.
In Dongguan, China.
Yeah, you never heard of Dongguan slime? Okay, no more messing
No,
around.
I never heard of Dongguan slime either.
Not only that, but we have a round.
Here him go with his Ruger 4. Here he go with his 44 Magnum. He's about to tell us that he took down a grizzly bear in Alaska. Unless they skip it. There's been a few times in these videos they have skipped his so-called story fighting a grizzly bear or a polar bear. Forgot which one it was. Grizzly's not even in Alaska. Let's see what he says.
A bear load here, Zach, which means it is designed to take down bears, which I did in 2007 at a Sonic in Anchorage, Alaska.
A Sonic.
I took one down, yeah.
Like the drive-in drink place?
Yeah, I ordered Route 44 ice slushy, extra long chili cheese coney. Bear comes out of nowhere, take him down to save the restaurant. Here we go, 44 Magnum versus Nito. These might go flying, Zach. We may get some ooze flying everywhere. Let's see what happens. Really? You ready?
Yep.
Oh! Oh, wow, you see a flash there from the gun. It rips through that first one, and then they all just get blown backwards. Zach, check it out. Huge entry. It's like charred here on the front, and it does look like an exit. Oh yeah, here it is. So, Zach, it goes clean through one Nito, out the other side. You can like see the trajectory of it in there, into the second, and it stopped right here in the front of number 2.
That's so cool.
It's just like levitating in the middle there. So the 44 Magnum is our first round to finally penetrate through one Nito block. It stops in the beginning of number 2. 44 Magnum now in the lead. Let's move up to the mighty Desert Eagle. Zach, we're moving up to the big boy. Back up. Not too close.
Sorry.
Desert Eagle, shooting around a 58E. We have, where are the... Zach,
Oh, sorry. I gotta get the Nitos.
here we go.
Whoa. I don't know what just happened, dude.
I don't know either, Zach. I got a casing basically back at my mouth. Oh, just like slime everywhere. And the bullet does get stopped. It looks like in the front there. Zach, I don't think it made it through one. So that is the 44 Magnum. We just kept this one out because it was like basically fine. This one's completely clean. Zach, there's our entry, and I don't see an exit anywhere, Zach, but I don't see the bullet, and I do not see anything in the back, but the bullet is gone. So I don't know what happened to the bullet exactly, but we rewatched the slow-mo again, and to me, it does look like the first cube stops it. So we're gonna have to say the 44 Magnum is still in the lead as the only one that's gone through one. Let's move up to the rifles. Zach, moving up to the AR, we're shooting around a 223. This is our first rifle of the day. What is it gonna do? Is it gonna go through one? Let's see. Here we go. I'm gonna try to line it up here. I hope I'm lined up. Alrighty, here we go. I think it went out the top of the second, Zach. It went through the first one extremely fast, and then the second one just has a ton of that goop just like shoot up. Look, I can see from the side. Zach, get a look at the side here. Bullet entered right here, and then it veered up, came into the second, and then just like shot out the top of the second Nito. It did not appear to hit Fred though. We hit it dead center. The bullet just couldn't stay straight. I'm gonna say 2 Nito blocks, Zach. So it's essentially tied with the 44 Magnum. It went clean through one. Okay, we are moving up to the AK-47, the arch nemesis of the AR. What is this gonna do? Let's see, Zach. We have a round of 7.62 by 39. Let's see what it does.
Got him.
He's covered in ooze, Zach. I was not expecting that. Whoa, just a huge explosion there of goop. Fred's got the goop. Zach, I'm not exactly sure what happened. One of these is untouched. Entry here in the front. We do have a center entry. Came out the back into number 2, Zach. And then it looks like similar to the AR. We have an entry in here, but then it looks like the bullet basically redirects upwards. Okay, so Fred got hit with some of the goop here, but he is fine. He did not get hit with the bullet. So it basically ties the AR. It goes through one, out the top of the second. Let's move up. Moving up to the 12 gauge. We are shooting a slug here. We're still waiting on something to go clean through 2 blocks of Nito. Could the slug be the thing that does it, Zach? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, 3 blocks, fresh blocks lined up again. Let's see what happens. Here we go. 12 gauge versus Nito. It's gonna be hard to hit it, I'm not gonna lie, but I can try.
It's all you can ever do, man.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my God, Fred.
Definitely hit him.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Fred.
Look at it all the way over there.
Sorry, yeah, I was muted. I was eating some goldfish. They were like pizza flavor.
Both clean.
They were
This
very
is how it
good.
looks like
So I didn't want you guys to hear me crunching on that.
Ooh, whoa. Zach, look at this. Smack dab in the center, and then it looks like it came out the side here. Look, the little wad or whatever, the little plastic wad is still inside. Yeah, that's just the plastic wad in there. So the slug itself looks like it escaped. So there you go. The slug blew this first block like 20 yards back, but ultimately it didn't go clean out the other side of the first block. It just went in and then came out the side and toppled it. Let's move up. Next up, Gold Scar shooting a round of 308. This is level 9. Zach, could level 9 finally be the round that makes it clean through 2?
That's a great question. Let's see.
Here we go. 308.
It seemed like it's
versus Nito.
skipping or lagging. I'm gonna have to see after the stream.
Smack him, Fred!
Fred collapsed again.
Okay, first block. Here's our entry right here, and we do have an exit out the back of block number 1. Entry, look at it, it's like dark gray oozing out of the front of number 2, but I mean, it made it like maybe a centimeter into number 2, Zach. 308. Could not go through. Could not go through 2 blocks. Let's move up to the 30-6.
Hey! What do we got?
You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Oh my god.
Careful, dude.
Boom.
He almost threw the rifle. No, you didn't.
There's our round right there. Biggest round so far. Could this go clean through 2 of the Nito blocks? Here we go, Zach. 30-6 versus Nito. Just eyeballing this, not aiming. Here we go.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Fred.
I was gonna say something, but I guess you just...
No, what were you gonna say? Oh, wow. The whole thing just cracks. Okay, I'm gonna try to gather our cubes here, Zach. There's something, and there's definitely a piece of jacket. Look at that copper plating there. No exit here. Let's see. There's a clean Nito block. This one will tell the story. This flew like 15 yards.
Must have been the first one, right?
Yes. So here's our entry. Here is how it was. So there's our entry into block number 1, and there is our exit straight out the back. So our bullet went clean through the first block. And then, look at this, Zach. Bullet is actually pretty intact there. Entered number 2, very similar to the 308, but it was not able to make it very far. Look at that.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it's right there. So nothing has been able to go through 2 blocks of Nito. Let's move up to the main event. I'm going to get geared up. We'll get the 50 cal and see how many Nito cubes it would take to stop the 50 cal. All right, Zach, I'm geared up. We have our round of 50 BMG here. We have 5 cubes of Nito over there. Fred standing by untouched, only with a little goop on him. Is that all that's going to touch him today? Or is he going to get hit? Let's see.
Let's find out.
For this slow-mo. Hang on, Zach. I got to get clearance.
All right.
Eagle 1, this is Ghost Rider requesting clearance to engage target. 5 blocks of Nito. Roger that. Green light to Ghost Rider. We're good.
Is he throwing gang signs?
Hang on, Fred. Here we go.
I think Fred might have actually got hit.
Fred. Oh,
My Jesus.
Like, almost like green fire. That's absolutely bizarre. Slime everywhere. I can't believe we're seeing such a big flame there. The bullet just ignites, catches all that ooze on fire. Let's go see what happens. Do we think we hit him, Zach?
I think you got him.
I hope so. I think I saw a little, like a little flame. Oh my goodness, Zach. Fred took a tumble. Look, Zach, I already see an exit in Fred. Okay, so this is what I had a feeling would happen, Zach. It looks like this one just got nicked. These 2 are just absolutely obliterated.
They're melted.
And an exit here. These 2 are obviously just completely ripped in half, and they are now just melting into our table. Here's block number 3, and there's just a little skim mark. So block number 4 has a little skim mark here on the top, and then cube number 5 here is completely untouched. So it does look like our bullet just redirected, came in through the front, in through 1, 2, 3 blocks, and then veered up here into number 4. So the 50 cal is our winner today, having gone clean through 3 cubes of Nito. The only thing that we've shot today that was able to even go through more than just 1. Everything else only went through 1. So the 50 cal is the winner. Destruction, Zach. Slime everywhere. And Zach, you're probably wondering, where did that bullet go? Get a load of this. Oh my goodness.
Damn.
It's just a perfect horizontal bullet. Look at this exit, Zach. It's just like charred slime all over him. His shirt is literally melted, Zach. I can't even pull it off. It's like melted into the plastic. And then there is our entry right there. That bullet, it was going straight, goes into the Nito, turns upwards, in through Fred's front, and then it does come out the other side. Put it into Fred. Rough day. He thought he was going to make it. The Nito had the stopping power, but the bullet just
Fred.
But the bullet just didn't stay straight, Zach.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Yee Life.
Thank you, Yee Life. So that was a cool little video that we had to watch, but I just had to watch it with you guys because I watch them almost every day. I'm sure there's probably like another video we can watch. I want to get a good, decent stream going here. I'm trying to find what else we could watch. I'm trying to see. Let me see. I don't know now. I don't know. Let's refresh. It's always best to refresh certain things and see. You might run into something actually you might want to watch. We're gonna watch this.
The movie starts in 19.
Yeah. Now, this was 7 years. That's 7 years. This was 7 months ago. I do not know. We're gonna watch this. I haven't watched this yet.
Start this movie off with an interned camp. They was Magneto's parents, and then his abilities awoken as he crumpled.
Shout out to, I think his name is Kunine. I think that's how you say his name, because he been doing reactions like these. I hope to do these reactions like these one day, but we're gonna check it out and we're gonna watch it and we're gonna have a great time right now. This might be the last video. I don't know yet.
His ass out with that gun though. But we fast forward to modern times, and then we see a young rogue over here done kissed her boyfriend, cooked his ass. But then we see Jean Grey giving a speech about how mutants shouldn't be treated as dangerous thugs and criminals. She was trying to explain to the regular people there she got called 14 mutant-related slurs on her way here. But Senator Kelly could care less. He was fear-mongering the hell out of the people. And bald-ass Charles Xavier saw that, and then he saw Magneto just walk away. So Charles followed him, and Magneto was like, hey man, I'm gonna just let you know, I'm gonna do something, and it's gonna help all of us. But just don't get in my way. Then we go back to Rogue, and she is in Canada for some reason. She done pulled up on that bar. Inside of this cage is
and saw my man Logan, Hugh Jackman. Oh man, it's gonna be sad when they have to recast him, bro. Cause like, he's damn near almost in he's in his like 50s, bro. Hugh Jackman is my Wolverine. We're gonna be playing a Wolverine game. Don't get it twisted. That's gonna be coming very soon. That game's coming. Don't y'all worry. We're gonna get on that too. But the X-Men movies were pretty good. The first 3 were good. Then First Class was okay. What was the next one? I think it was Future Days Past. That one was okay. In Apocalypse, it was like, eh. And then, what was it? Dark Phoenix? I was just like, what the fuck? You know, the last very 2 X-Men movies were just, eh.
Yes, sir, the Wolverine. And he over here fighting niggas for money. But he signs up to get his ass beat by the Wolverine. So the fade started, and he snuck Wolverine, kicked his ass in the back,
damn,
on the ground, and started kicking the mess out of my demon. He tried to sneak that man while he was on the ground, but he clashed fists with Logan, and God.
Damn!
The sound effect they used for that collision was crazy. If I ever punched another man's knuckles and it sounds and felt like I punched a metal bat, we not fighting no more. You win this round, nigga.
Oh God, you win it. Bam!
Headbutt laid his ass out.
Damn!
Now Logan chilling at this bar, listening to the news, and the news is talking about how the largest group of world leaders just grouped up together talking about stuff, mutant-related stuff at that. And then that guy Wolverine just knocked out. He pulls up, he's like, hey, I know what you are. Laying that racism on a little thick, aren't we? But if it's one thing we know about Wolverine, he don't take shit from nobody. He
He'll
ran up
crash
against
out.
the wall, bitched him with his claws, had that one in the middle caress his clavicle. Now the barkeep owner mad at Wolverine for defending himself because that nigga pulled up on him with a knife, pulled out that blicky on Wolverine, talking about some damn, get your goddamn rotten mutant ass out of my...
Yeah, like, how you gonna get mad at me, but the dude pressed me? And when I go to defend myself, now you got a gun to my head. Gun to the back of your head. Gun to the back of your head, name 5 DDG songs. Like, how you get mad at me? What did I do? What did I do? I was just defending myself. Now I'm a freak. Because I got metal claws coming out of my hands. I bet.
Thor, after he just earned that man hella money for fighting for him. So, Big Wolverine cut that shotgun in half, and in fact, did leave his bitch ass Thor. Rogue followed his ass and hopped in the back of his little camper van.
I don't even know why Rogue did this. I guess because he was a mutant. Like I said, it's been a minute since I watched the movie. But I wouldn't have hopped in that car with him. Dangerous man. That man had problems.
Logan finds out, tells her to kick rocks, but Logan saw his baby shit. He didn't even get that far before you stop and have her hop back in the Oakty. This next part fried the mess out of me. Rogue was looking at Logan, and she was like, I think you should wear your seatbelt. And he was like,
Woo!
And god damn, Logan, how far back did you go? That man Wolverine got back up, regenerated from his wound, and then Sabretooth snuck his ass. I mean, not a word from bro, just straight on-site violence. Straight chunked my demon into a tree, and as Logan was getting up, that nigga Sabretooth smacked him across the chin with it, had my boy catching them Z's while Rogue was stuck in the car and that hoe was about to explode. It was looking all bad for our guys, but here comes Big Storm. Cyclops, yes.
Halle Berry, how you doing? Matter of fact, she just turned 60 almost a week ago, and she still look good. Damn, did you guys see the new X-Men cast, especially the females? Fucking the casting for Emma Frost and for Rogue, and it's the girl from Obsession. Look, she does it with her where she got her finger in her mouth and she does a little smile. Man, talk to me, Storm looking fine as hell. Talk to me. I feel like because they casted them young, I feel like they're gonna do the whole Black Panther and Storm together, because them two got together in the comic books and in the cartoons. Them two are together. Them two had kids and everything. That'd be fire because they're both young. The Black Panther recast is the actor from Alien Romulus, fucking Andy. That's who that is.
Sir, Cyclops done scared Sabretooth away and rescued Rogue from that car, but it exploded. As we wake up in the X-Mansion, and Jean Grey is over here trying to fix up Wolverine, and I'm not gonna hold you. Every time Jean Grey and Wolverine share the screen together, I hit the, sorry brother, got no change. But Wolverine woke up, put her ass in a headlock, and started hitting feet. Then he started hearing voices in his head, and I know Wolverine was like, It feels like there's a bald nigga trying to talk to me, but I don't know, man. It's just a guess. Logan walks his ass into Xavier's room where Xavier tells him about the school for talented individuals, aka mutants. Logan asks where Rogue is, and Rogue is fine. She's over here in the class, you know, doing class things. As he gets introduced to Storm,
Rogue,
Grey, and Cyclops. And Charles wants Logan to join the X-Men, but Wolverine's like, nah, I'm good. But Xavier reads and tells Logan what's on his mind, and Logan has no other reason but to lock in. We then go see Senator Kelly is getting on his plane just for that hoe to get hijacked by Mystique. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even trying to risk it. I don't know if I can show a single scene with Mystique in this hoe. And now I'm really thinking about it, why did they have her butt booty ass naked?
They really did, because she had clothes in the comic books. Why did they make her naked? That is crazy. The movies back then were doing that. Spider-Man had it. Mary Jane, in the first Spider-Man movie, after Peter saved her from getting, what the men were going to do to her was pretty crazy. But the upside down kiss. In that scene, she had no bra on. It was straight nipple. Yeah, it was straight nipple. It was crazy. And then in Spider-Man 2, after he realized he finally got his powers back, he jumped off the building, broke his back. Well, later she called him and wanted to meet up, and she was like, "Kiss me." Well, when Doc Ock threw a car at her, and he jumped past her. Well, when they got up and he was coming, she had no bra in there. You could see them again. I was like, damn. Not in the third movie, but yeah, why were they doing that? Because yeah, when she got cured, Jesus, when they had the cure for her and they shot her with it in the third one, in the third X-Men movie, she was naked. She had no clothes on. She was straight naked. I was like, what? She actually was naked.
Mystique looked better clothed. But she knocked out Senator Kelly, and now they're transporting him to Magneto's base. As we go back to Wolverine, and he's actually finna get the treatment done on him, and he's over here trying to flirt with Jean Grey. And listen, hey, cut it out. Back to the Senator Kelly subplot. Magneto done turned his ass into a mutant. We go back to Wolverine, and we see this nigga trying to flirt with Jean Grey again, and Cyclops is right outside the door.
W Cyclops.
I like the first X-Men movie. Why are y'all trying so hard to cook Cyclops?
Yeah, he was.
Hated Cyclops guts. I just want to talk. But Wolverine goes to sleep. He starts having nightmares, and Rogue scares him to sleep. So he accidentally stabbed her in the chest. And Rogue started absorbing Wolverine's power to heal herself. So everything was low-key good. I mean, Wolverine almost died, but everything was low-key good. But the mutant students were freaked out. And then we go see Bobby, bitch ass, no, not Schmurda, was over there talking to Rogue like, I ain't gonna lie, the other students, they're afraid of you. They think you should leave. So Rogue leaves, and it turns out that the Bobby that told her that
was
wasn't
Mystique.
the real Bobby at all. It was Mystique in disguise, and goddamn, Mystique be chopping, boy. How the hell did she get there so fast? And
Right.
Xavier, sir, I feel like you should have precautions for this. I feel like a nigga like Mystique shouldn't just be easily able to just get inside of your establishment like this. But you know, that's just me. So Mystique pulls up on Cerebro and laces that out. She put the goddamn groove fart gas in that bitch. But Wolverine went to go find Rogue. He finds her at his train, and he starts talking to Rogue. And Rogue really genuinely thought that the rest of the X-Men wasn't rocking with her. Logan tells her there's not a lot of people in this world that rock with us, but I feel like genuinely Charles is one of the only people that is there to help us. But Cyclops and Storm done pulled up on the train station, and Sabretooth snuck Storm. Cyclops, you're on the lookout. You didn't see that big 6 foot tall, burly, harried ass nigga.
All right. Like, what are you doing?
See him. He could have probably smelled his ass walking this bitch. And Sabretooth choking the mess out of Storm, and Cyclops was finna get her get back. But Toad done knocked the visor off of his face. But Sabretooth is choking the life out of Storm until she hits that man square in the chest with that lightning. And then we go back to Logan, and Magneto pulled up on that train and tore that hole open like Thrag. And Logan raises up, and I'm not gonna lie, Logan, stand back. You do not want this. He real life trying to run up on
You
Magneto,
don't.
and he got frozen in place. And then Magneto was like, that metal in your claws, surely it doesn't run through your whole body. As he flung Little Bro back, and he took Rogue. This whole time, back from when they was in Canada, everyone thought that Magneto and his gang was after Wolverine. This whole time they were after Rogue. And Sabretooth got hit with a bolt of lightning, and he's back up. Why is Storm knocked out? But they walking out with Rogue's body in a duffel bag, and the cops pull up. But you know, cop cars, Metal, Magneto, got them boys up out the way. Magneto even took the cops' guns and pointed them hoes at them, but Charles Xavier was sitting behind him in the car and had Sabretooth grip up Magneto. So now we're in this Mexican standoff. It's either slime out Magneto lets go of Rogue, or Magneto stops trying to kablam everybody in this area. And Magneto is like Charles' boyfriend, bro. He was not finna slime out Magneto. He's in his I can fix him arc. You can't fix him.
You can't fix this
Charles
nigga.
was happy as hell to see Magneto again in Doomsday, man. His ass almost stood up. But Charles' soft ass let Magneto go. So he gets back to the X-Mansion and he tries to put on Cerebro, not knowing Mystique put Gru's fart gas in her hole. I mean, she laced the hell out of Charles Xavier. And then Senator Kelly just comes knocking on the door, passes out. They see him turning into the blob monster right before his very eyes. And then he passes. So
he dead.
Puts on Cerebro, and she finds out where that man Magneto is going. I'm not going to hold you. You ain't even need Cerebro for this. They've been talking about the largest world.
I think that's when she went crazy. Was Cereba. I think that's what made her go crazy.
Up in New York for like the longest. Magneto has Rogue stashed up on the Statue of Liberty, and he is going to use her powers to turn everybody into a mutant. So now Logan's officially a part of the X-Men. So Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm, and Jean Grey hop in the X-Jet or whatever, and they blast off to the Statue of Liberty. They sneak into this event, and Wolverine's metal-ass skeleton tripped the metal detector. He broke it, and then he flips off Cyclops. But I thought that was something Wolverine would never do. But Mystique was there, and she did sneak Wolverine, turned herself into Logan, done trapped themselves in this little corridor, and then them boys started boxing. Wolverine done cut Mystique's fake-ass claws off. And Cyclops tells the rest of the X-Men to back up. He was finna blast that door down, but here comes Toad. And look, I'm not finna act like I'm some prolific X-Men comic book reader.
Who the fuck is Toad anyways? Who is that nigga? I don't know who that nigga is, and I don't care. Like, who the fuck is that nigga? Who is Toad, bro? Like, who is he? Do I even need to really know who that is, bruh? Like, who is Toad? Straight.
But I have a feeling Toad don't be moving like this anywhere else, because why did this nigga pull up and he started soloing Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Storm?
Right?
Dropkick Cyclops. He split kicked Storm and Rogue and locked Cyclops in a room by himself. That's already Toad doing too much in my own mind. And then he grabbed Storm with his tongue and flung her ass up to the second story. Who was Toad feeling like? Now it's just him and Jean Grey and this Jabberwocky ass nigga. What are you doing? You not finna dance on me and this fake gag straight in my face. The embarrassment of the X-Men didn't stop there. I mean, Toad pulled back up on Storm and started piecing her. Once Storm back up, he drop kicked her down an elevator shaft and locked her in that hole too. Somebody on set loves Toad.
Oh god, cause he ain't gotta do all that. He didn't have to do all that. Cause who the fuck is Toad? Who is that nigga, and why did he just solo Cyclops, Wolverine, and Storm? By the way, he was in Deadpool and Wolverine, the new Marvel movie. He was in that shit. Crazy though, crazy.
Maybe a little too much, because what the fuck? Forget Magneto, nigga. This is the real heavy hitter on the team. We go back to the Mystique and Wolverine fight, and Mystique was low-key piecing Wolverine up. She was styling on that man until she flip-kicked Logan on the ground, and then she walked backwards up a pole as we see Cyclops escape from the captivity of a locked door, blasted that gag off of Jean Grey's face. Then we see Storm, the biggest, finally deal with that Toad problem. She blasted that goofball with some lightning. But after seeing Storm do that, we see Storm pull up on Logan talking about, yo, where are the others? And Logan stabbed her square in that sternum. And it was a fake out of a fake out of a fake out. For me, at least, I thought that the Logan was Mystique in disguise. But the whole time, it was Mystique as disguising Storm. And that's the Mystique problem dealt with. But the X-Men pull up to the Statue of Liberty. And Magneto pins them all down with metal. Scott-faced Jean takes his visor off, and look, Magneto, I get it, bro. Everyone hates mutants, so you're trying to get everybody to gain sympathy for mutants by turning the entire city of New York into mutants. And that's not gonna have everybody rock with mutants. They're just gonna hate y'all more. Imagine me being like, man, I'm tired of all this racism. I'm gonna turn everybody into a nigga.
What?
Wait a minute. I think about it like that. Wait a minute. Maybe Magneto's onto something. But Wolverine muscles up and stabs himself, getting out of that predicament as we see Magneto transferring his powers onto Rogue. And Rogue deadass had to earn her white streaks in this movie. I'm crying. But Sabretooth heard that thud, picked up Logan just to get snuck. He got stabbed square in that stomach. But Sabretooth said, man, get your bitch
That's all me.
Wolverine out the Statue of Liberty. He done hit that man with an uppercut and golly, had his ass do a whole flip.
Damn.
Tried to throw Wolverine off the Statue of Liberty again, but my dog, Logan, just did this cool ass maneuver. Just put on that little pointy John and landed right back on top. And then he pounced on Sabretooth. And it was looking GG's for Sabretooth till Logan soft ass her Rogue's scream. So Sabretooth used this opportunity and chunked Wolverine off of him. I'm sliding down the Statue of Liberty. Sabretooth thinks it's GG's for Wolverine because he looks down there and he don't see him there. So he goes back inside the Statue of Liberty, and Jean Grey done found Cyclops' visor, put that bed at an angle, and told Scott to open his eye. And once he did, he smoked Sabretooth. But it's getting too late.
GG's.
Because as soon as Sabretooth got smoked, Magneto's plan was damn near in full effect. He just had to wait for this shockwave to fully reach all of New York. So the X-Men formulated a plan. They gonna slingshot Wolverine up there while Jean Grey stabilizes him while Magneto's weakened. That man gets to the top of the Statue of Liberty. The biggest Cyclops Scott Summers gives Magneto the nastiest back shot of all time, and Wolverine destroys that machine the day it saved. All
Good
kinds of stories
shit.
because Rogue is like dying, so Wolverine lets her touch him, giving her some of his life, bringing her back to good health, and locked Magneto up in a plastic prison, and that was the end of the movie. X-Men 1, solid movie.
It was pretty
We're gonna
good.
be covering all the X-Men movies.
I'm gonna be looking forward to that
I was
though.
gonna try to cover them all before Doomsday, but there's 11 X-Men movies. It ain't
God
gonna happen, but
damn.
eventually we will cover all the X-Men movies. This movie was great, minus the cooking of Scott Summers. I do like Wolverine and Rogue's relationship in this movie. I just deadass don't remember Rogue doing anything after this. Like deadass before.
Yeah, because she disappeared. She killed herself. She cured herself in X-Men 2. I think she did. I think she killed her. She cured herself. Yeah, she got the cure.
Movies, I was like, is Rogue even in the X-Men movies? But moral of the story today is, don't be racist. But with that being said, that is the end of the...
Don't be racist. That's the story of don't be racist. Yeah, because they made it sound like it was racist. Yeah, definitely. Let's see what else. Might be justified for not killing villains. Might have to check that out too. Like I said, we on a roll right now. The 6'5" sharpshooter.
Hey man, I heard dribbling was patch. They kept telling me dribbling was patch, but it don't look that patch.
Talk to me.
2K27 is here, and in this video, I'm gonna be talking about my 6'5" sharpshooting slasher, man. Anthony Edwards, right? Shades of Jesus Shuttlesworth, right? But first, I just wanted to show y'all some of the dribbling clips. Obviously, the 2KU app just went live, so I'm gonna show you the build real quick. But anyways, I'm not gonna hold y'all here too long. Let's get right into it, man.
2012 James Harden, huh?
To be able to have a 99.3, y'all.
Let me see. What you got? That's what the potential build can get? Damn, it's kind of crazy. Excuse me.
No, I started with 6'5" last year, but one of the things I really missed out on is not having the 99.3, because the 6'5", what I've seen, has a lot of cap breakers to work with. I'm not gonna lie. This build, if you see all the maximum potentials for all these different stats, if you didn't even want a 99.3 and you want to make it even more balanced, the 6'5" is really, really good offensively. The main goal we're gonna be looking for is the 99.3. We're gonna want to be shooting from Uganda, right? We want them guarding us.
Uganda.
Then we also want to be able to get on that rim. In my opinion, for what I've seen so far, it seems like that dunking is really good. So I don't even think I'm going to go 93 dunk. I'm thinking I'll probably only keep it lower. We're going to start with the 87 and eventually get it up to 90, right? But for the physicals, you got to go 6'5", 201 weight, right? We're going 201 because that gives us the ability to eventually get 91 perimeter and 6'5" wingspan. Now I'm just going through some of the body types, just seeing what I'm able to get. We're probably going to go for, like, I mean, it don't really matter, right? This is personal preference. So for the finishing badges, obviously we all know that 87 has been consistent for contact dunks, but
yeah, we know that.
I was not looking to make a build that was going to be a super crazy dunker. From what I've seen from Community Day and all the clips I've seen, it seems like dunking is going to be the dominant way of scoring in the paint. So I'm believing that I'll be able to go with a build that has a lower, contact dunk, where I don't have to force dunks consistently, because of the fact that I'm going to have a high 3, right? And now if we look at it, I go with 94 with the 85. You have to put one on your mid-range to make sure you have the 85, y'all. I did that on purpose because that gives you the gold static midi, as you can see, right? The 94 3-ball, we're going to
I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to do that for my builds then.
So we can have, not all Hall of Fame, because that's not exactly how the badges work, but we do want the 99.3, okay? This is gonna be my sharp slasher. And with that 99.3, we'll have lots of builds that we can use, right? Now for the playmaking, this is supposed to be a combo scoring guard. I'm not supposed to be a point guard, especially in like the park. I'm playing the park, I'll probably play an ISO, so I'm not looking to be high pass act, but this build can...
Just to let you guys know, the lagging should stop because my phone's off the Wi-Fi, so if it's lagging the first, 40 minutes, I apologize. I really do apologize, but hey, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get it. But I'm really sorry. You know, it's my first time doing this, and I should have known to stay off the goddamn Wi-Fi.
High pass act eventually, right? But the main thought for this build is I'm here to get buckets, okay? The build is.
I see the defense. He has an 83.
I'm not there to be a playmaker. I'm not there to be getting my teammates open. I'm here to get buckets. And I will say one thing I may change. I think I may make this build at point guard just because of the fact that I made it a 6'5", and whenever I'm playing with like taller point guards, I still rather you're taller shooting guards. I'd rather them still be at the 2. Either way, this is a combo guard, a combo scoring guard that's capable to score from all levels very, very well, right? So when we look at the defense, it doesn't look crazy off rip, right? We went pretty high on the interior because we don't want to, like we've been hearing, everybody's saying you don't want to go low interior. So we're not doing no 50 interior. And the interior, even that will probably cap break eventually, right?
I'll show you guys what my 2 builds that I made on my channel.
Literally exactly what you want, y'all. Exactly what you want. Now the steel can also eventually be cap broken up to 90 to get the gold interceptor, but to start we're just going with the 77 for the silver. And honestly, we're gonna play, obviously, because we haven't played the game yet, so I'm gonna play and see how I like the silver and see if I even need to go 2 gold on this build. Right now, the only thing I really don't like on my build specifically is the fact that I couldn't get rebound. Y'all know I love to put rebound on my guards to help out, but I feel like eventually I'll be able to cap break it and do something there. So that's
but I'm not gonna probably do too much rebounding.
These are our season 0 builds. We're not gonna have, we can't have everything we want, y'all.
So oh God,
there's gonna be some things we're missing. Okay, for the physicals, pretty solid physicals. As you can see, no strength, y'all guys. Like, I'm not looking to be strong. I'm looking to get buckets. Okay, Jalen Green, does he look strong? He be getting 30 whenever he wants. And Edwards, right? There's plenty of people who can get buckets without being strong.
I mean, you're not wrong, but it's like I wish you could put some strength on some of the guard builds, because like there's quite a bit of point guards out there who still finish on the strongest players: Steph Curry, Ja Morant, Damian Lillard, Anthony Edwards, Melo Ball. All those got pretty they're pretty built. You know, they're not like big built, but they can finish through contact. And I think if strength was really cheap, I would put strength up on some of these builds. But again, we're not here to make realistic builds. We're here to make crazy offensive builds that are like our dream builds.
Test them so y'all can see how much strength of.
Like somebody said, oh, this is my Steph Curry build, but he got a high drive and dunk and high defense. What? That's not Steph Curry. I mean, he plays decent defense, but what? He don't dunk it either. And he can dunk it a little bit, but he don't got no high ass driving dunk. I'll tell you that much. And why is the perimeter at 95? What? Like what? But the reason only name is Steph Curry because he got a 99 3-pointer and high ball handling. That's it. That's why they say Steph Curry build.
Affects your build if you don't go to high strength, right? I'm not telling y'all to go no strength, right? I'm just letting y'all know this is my template. Y'all don't have to make this exactly, but I will say, y'all, if y'all thinking of a build to make that you can bring everywhere, I think you should definitely take a look at these 6'5s, man. I'm telling you, the 6'5s are crazy. Also, for the
6'5s were crazy last year too.
75, just to make sure you get your contacts. So now we're gonna talk about the badges, badge slots, badge points, all that.
We can skip all that. I want to see what the cap breakers look like.
60 standing dunk this year is how you get rise up.
Okay, you get a 90.
That is the plan for the finishing. Okay, and the 77 layup also. Straightforward.
99 3-pointer. You get a 93 pointer if you.
And then I'm gonna have gold, which a lot of the tall guards are not gonna have. Right? You're gonna be.
You get a 90. Wow. So you're gonna be dribbling like crazy with 5 cap breakers here, which, my opinion, is what you should do. To be honest. Defense, you get a 91 perimeter. I'm put it to an 85. I'd do an 85 to that. Definitely would go for a high steal. Definitely. Yeah. I mean, shout out to that guy. I appreciate you. I'll subscribe. You have a decent build. You know, I like your build. Let me go to my channel. So you guys can see my channel. This is my channel. Again, like, subscribe, and comment. Please and thank you. Like, subscribe, and comment. At 85 subscribers. Let's get to 100 subscribers. We're halfway there. I'd really love if you guys do. Okay. Now, let's go to the first one. Okay.
Here with NBA 2K27. Now, if you're living under a rock, what it do, YouTube? YouTube. It is your boy.
So, sorry for the low quality again. Okay, so this is a shifty snapper. I might make one of these builds. It's got shades of Melo Ball, Lonzo Ball, James Harden. This is no big weaknesses to report. I think I changed it a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what I changed. I gotta remember what I changed, but I changed a few things. I definitely did that. I might go into the app and check real quick, but this is the finishing. I think I gave it a higher driving dunk. I think I wanted contacts at first. Matter of fact, let's go to the app real quick right now and let's check. Tell me right now on the app. You know? If it'll load. I don't know if it's going to load because I'm off the Wi-Fi. And I don't want to look because the Wi-Fi is going to start making it lag. Matter of fact, let me just turn the Wi-Fi on real quick. Just turn it on. We'll turn it back off after that. But I need to be in it. And then I can tell you guys what I actually did. Here we go. So that's better. Yep. What was it? It was 6-7. Still no big weaknesses to report. Continue. Finishing. Yeah, I gave it contact dunks immediately. I wanted contact dunks immediately. Definitely. Shit. If I would have known about that high midi, I probably would have put high midi on it. But I wanted the high interior and the block. I did not want to be a slouch on defense and stuff. I'm really going to have to think of how I'm going to do this build. You know? I'm really going to have to think. I'm really going to have to lab this build up. Because if I can get that high mid-range to an 84 do, then that'll be perfect. I might bring the... Because, like, I don't know. We'll have to see, but... Let me see. Where's the potential? Does it show the potential? Yeah. This is one of them, and then there was a 6-2 that I made. Oh, excuse me. The 6-2 that I made.
NBA 2K27 video. Today I'm going to be showcasing that.
And as you can see here,
71 close shot. You're going to go with the 86 driving limit to get...
this was a 6-2, but then I made a 6-4. Then I made a 6-1 on my phone that was even crazier than this. So, like... I really don't know what I'm gonna make, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I don't know. Don't know. I want contact dunks. I truly want contact dunks.
Hey man, I heard dribbling was packed.
Hey man, I don't want to hear all that. Shush. I'm trying to see if there's anything else we can react to before I go ahead and end the stream, bruh. I think I'm gonna call it quits from on here. We might have to watch him again because he's been watching some movies, but I think that might be it for us. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that might be it. I might be done. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. This will be posted on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and comment. I will leave my Twitch down in the description for you guys to follow that as well. But this was my first ever live stream of reactions. We did the WNBA, we did the WNBA reactions. We did 2 games there. Reacted to some 2K videos, reacted to a guy shooting some guns. reacted to some more 2K videos, reacted to my own videos. So we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna try to stream every day. Whenever I'm available, which was probably, and hopefully this will get me up there and I'll start be able to make some traction. But I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's comment. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.